It's only a movie. It's only a movie.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316, and this is the weekly video haul portion of my week. I did the video where I do the weekly movie hunt. You guys have already seen that, and so then I like to show you guys the stuff that I picked up within the new releases of this week. So I do it all in once a week, so I don't have to do one big haul video. And I always like to say that I start out with one title that is always lingering from the week before, because we have such bad shipping habits now from like Walmart and Amazon. So before I get into that, make sure you do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, share, and then also join us on Sunday nights 10 p.m. Eastern. Usually if I'm online, that's when I do it, and I do a live stream. We watch along to a movie and talk about pop culture, physical media, and things like Tom and Jerry. Because yeah, I got the Warner Archive Collection Tom and Jerry, the complete Cinescope collection. This I'd already ordered. It came in late from Amazon, so I didn't get to include it last week. It's 23 shorts plus 3 bonus cartoons. So I always loved Tom and Jerry. That was a staple from growing up, so you had to get that one. Speaking of staples growing up, these are two movies that a lot of YouTubers have already reviewed, and I've already opened these and watched them and enjoyed the hell out of them. Good picture quality on the first one, 4K, and I just love finally having the second movie in high definition on Blu-ray. The first one, we got the 4K Blu-ray set from Kino of your good old pal John Candy and Uncle Buck, one of his classic movies. Either that or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles are usually the ones people pick as their favorite John Candy movie. And then look, the carpet matches the drapes. So I don't remember any alternate poster artwork ever for Uncle Buck. Do you guys? And the second one is a movie I know everybody's been waiting for to get on Blu-ray. Kino finally came through and got us John Candy and Summer Rental. This is not really one of his big slapstick comedies. He plays your average Joe. He's a family guy. It's more situational comedy, but I really like it. It's got a good cast. It's got Richard Crenna, Rip Torn, Karen Austin. I love Rip Torn in this. You know, he was also in Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So finally glad to get those John Candy films in the collection. One an upgrade in high definition from DVD, and one a 4K upgrade. So speaking of 4K upgrades, I went ahead and got the Humanoids from the Deep from our friends at Screen Factory. And I'm really saddened that they didn't find some kind of alternate cover artwork. I really do just keep saying, they keep pumping out these new transfers for these movies, and this at least does have a new audio commentary from film historian Russell Dieball. So that's kind of cool. They did add something new, but it's got a 4K restoration of the theatrical and unrated cuts of the original, from the original camera negative. So I really do like the fact, and I think this one uses where it switches, because it's got the theatrical and unrated on the same disc, but you get a 4K and you get a Blu-ray of it. It's nice that they did the 4K upgrade for both cuts of the movie. Roger Corman classic. I love Humanoids from the Deep. I always have. But it's sad that they don't, do reversible cover artwork or anything like that. These films have already been released on Blu-ray, and they've got other artwork, I know. So either way, this week features a lot of upgrades that we've been waiting for. Speaking of that, I did a video about this when it was announced, and I was glad to finally get Panic Room. The unfortunate thing for a lot of you guys is it's Panic Room, and it came in a Steelbook, and a lot of you guys didn't want a Steelbook, and that's the only way right now you can get the 4K. The only way you actually can get this movie on Blu-ray, because it comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K set inside. And here's your full artwork. I love this movie. Very underrated gem of a film. I've been waiting for it. Like I said, I ended up having that Super Bit and the Super Big set. Jodie Foster, Kristen Stewart, Dwight Yoakam, Forrest Whitaker, Jared Leto. It's obviously directed by David Fincher from Seven fame. So we're finally getting all of his films in 4K, and I don't know why it only came in a Steelbook. So speaking of Steelbooks, I was looking for this everywhere in Walmart. My Walmart sucked, said they had it, I did a video about that, about availability. Watch that video. I'm not going to get into it here. But I was searching for the 4K Steelbook of Constantine, and wouldn't you know, I ended up finding it in Barnes & Noble. So they came through in the clutch. I love that artwork. I guess this is called debossed. I'm going to leave the little booger on there. You'll see the little booger. But it's got, you can feel the texture of it. And it's got the symbol on the back. You can see it good there. And it's got some nice artwork on the inside. So I love Constantine. And it seems like every day when you get on the internet, they're always talking about, are they going to finally do a sequel to Constantine? So if there's a time to do it, time would be now, while Keanu Reeves is hot, you know, off the heels of John Wick. And we don't know exactly what they're going to do with him in a full John Wick role. I know he shows up in a cameo in that new movie about the side character. I forget her name. Here's a movie I was not planning on buying, but while I was in Barnes & Noble, they had Pretty in Pink. I went ahead and upgraded that to 4K because of how cheap it was. It ended up being like right at $20. So the carpet matches the drapes. Love Pretty in Pink, obviously. You know, John Cryer, Harry Dean Stanton, James Spader, Annie Potts all joined Molly Ringwald and Andrew McCarthy, and of course John Cryer is one of my favorite parts of that movie. And speaking of Barnes & Noble, they didn't do too bad of a job of tearing up this cover. Maybe they didn't have the spider cable around it, but I ended up getting Al Pacino's Cruising. This is the 4K Arrow set, and this is out early. And it said Barnes & Noble exclusive early release. It's got disc 1, the feature and extras, and disc 2 is the Blu-ray and extras, and it's a ton of extra features. So I'm not going to open this up, but I really love how Arrow's doing their sets with the slipcover, because I've got some of their older releases, like I know the first 2 Tremors, when you try to pick it up off the shelf, some of the stuff slides out of it. It's got a poster, it's got a book, it's got the set, and the carpet doesn't match the drapes. So I think this is a very underrated Al Pacino movie, and it's directed for the screen and written by William Friedkin, who has also made French Connection, The Exorcist. And speaking of horror movies like The Exorcist, and it's going to be a horror story getting these damn stickers off, I went ahead and got the 4K of Nosferatu. I know I wouldn't find the Steelbook, and I'm not like that much looking forward to seeing this movie. I'm not a huge vampire fan. I'm not a huge Nosferatu fan.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
But we'll see. I like Robert Edgers. Is that how you pronounce his name? We'll see. Nosferatu. So I was able to get that 30% off. So what was that? Like $4.50. So I was like $9.13. So I ended up getting it for like $30. So it was pretty much the cost of what it was going to be in Walmart. So carpet matches the drapes. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it yet. So let me know what you guys think. I know the big to-do was about his big mustache. So a movie you guys commented on saying that you heard that it was good as well. I haven't seen this movie either, but I'm looking forward to The Order. It's got Jude Law, Nicholas Hoult, who plays... He was in Renfield, and he's playing Lex Luthor in the new Superman movie. Ty Sheridan and Mark Maron. I love Mark Maron, and to be interested to see him in a dramatic role. We'll have audiences on the edge of their seat. It's rated R. So carpet matches the drapes. And last but not least, I actually got a DVD.
And I love DVDs, right? I like to be about a decade behind everybody else, you know? So I'm just now getting into them. And it's a good time because they're cheap, right?
I asked you in the store, should I buy it? And I went ahead and did. It's a Shudder original of Little Bites. And so it's got a great cast. Barbara Crampton is in it, and Heather Langenkamp. I don't think they've got big roles, but here's what I want to know. When does Shudder decide they're going to release DVDs versus Blu-rays? And now they got a partnership with Vinegar Syndrome, so am I going to regret buying this? Is it going to end up coming out later on a Blu-ray or 4K or something? I don't know. But a good mix this week, and I'm out of town next week, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to do a hunt and a haul. But either way, anything I get in the mail, I'll actually show you guys. So stick around for that. But hopefully you guys enjoy the haul portion of the video. Let me know in the comments down below which ones of these you picked up, and which ones you think I might regret, if any of them, or which ones you really like. And while you're down there commenting, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me all the time. Please watch some of my videos. We were talking about Halloween on the live stream. I've got all those reviews I did. I got a playlist, all my Terrifier stuff. There's a lot of stuff on this channel other than hunts and hauls, and I really would appreciate if you guys would check some of that out. So while you're doing like all that stuff, make sure you are a subscriber. Hit the notification bell if you are, and if you aren't, please consider subscribing and supporting me. Let me know what you think about Halloween Ends. I got another video in me, I think, about that I'm going to do soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter signing out, saying you guys be safe out there.